Hello, hello, hello. This is Pretty and Pink here to bring you another game with ST.Squirtle, who spawned down here as the Cyan Protoss in the bottom right. He's going against Evil Genius's EG.Axslav down in the bottom left. Okay, since I've already talked about ST.Squirtle and how I just really like him as a Protoss player in general, partly because his name is Squirtle. I mean, like, come on. I'm a Pokemon fan also, if you didn't know. But let me talk a little bit about EG.Axslav. He's notorious for the fact that he has remarkably low APM. If we look at the beginning already, look at that. He's not spamming. He's just letting stuff happen normally. Like, he's like me. He's like you and I. He's just a normal guy who happens to be really good at StarCraft. He's pretty much the inspiration for Protosses everywhere who are, like myself, not that great. But we've got Squirtle over here, of course, showing off, but if we look at the production tab, we see that we saw 2 9 pylons. Probably gonna see 11 gateway from Axslav, and 12 gateway from Squirtle. So pretty standard. I mean, that gateway probably was just a little bit early. He probably had 2 queued up and just was like, you know what? I'll drop the gateway now anyway. So Axslav goes out to scout, throws down the 14 assimilator, both of them do. Throwing down 15 pylon from Squirtle. Early pylon. Most people like to get their pylon in 16. All 3 go on gas immediately. Let's just talk a little bit about this map, Backwater Gulch. Most of you know the map because, well, a lot of you probably know the map because you played Season 2. But if you didn't play Season 2 at all, you probably haven't seen this map. It's really weird in the fact that, yeah, you have the secondary ramp to your natural, but it's so far away that your natural is still somewhat exposed when it gets attacked. But this right here really just deters them from just using this big armor force because it can get channeled, and really with like great force field placement with sentries you can really wall it off quite easily. And then if you're a noob like me, you just wall this off against Zerg and just went Stargate. Troll-a-lol-a-lol. So more standardness coming out of both of them, getting their gate, getting their warp tech. Squirtle's chronoing the warp tech, but he's already got his second simulator, so I'm not suspecting anything crazy. No total complete just 4-gate shenanigans, because I don't think they would have gotten that second gas. And the fact that they're both still producing pros, which if we look at the income tab, we can see that they're both at 22 harvesters and they're still building probes, so I don't think they're going to cut anytime soon. So we're actually going to get to see somewhat of a long-term Protoss game. Yippee! Because normally most of you guys know that this matchup usually comes down to who can 4-gate better or who didn't 4-gate. Sadly enough as that is, it's true. As Day9 once said, once the patch came out that made 4-gate longer, all Protosses found out in the Protoss versus Protoss matchup that really the best build was just a slightly delayed 4-gate. But while I was rambling on, Axslav dropped a robo, and Squirtle is dropping a robo right now. So Squirtle's gonna go 2-gate robo. He's probably just gonna try to get a bunch of units to just protect himself. Whereas Axslav's going the more traditional 3-gate robo. See, Squirtle's always going to be able to produce off of these 2 gateways and this robo, depending on how he wants to play this out. Ooh, yeah, fancy nameplate time. So we look at their army composition. We can see that they each have 3 stalkers, and both have 2 sentries. Wow, identical units. But Axslav already has out his observer, which it's coming across, and it's actually, That is a horrible time for the observer to come over there. Like, really. If he wasn't so lazy, got over here a little bit faster, he wouldn't be getting spot like he's about to and get killed. Wait, is he? Aw, he's not going to get spotted. Okay. This observer's going to get to stay alive. Wait. Did Squirtle see the shimmer? Squirtle saw the shimmer. Dead, but did he see he saw the robotics bay. He knows exactly what's coming. Some little one-base Colossus play. 3-gate, one-base Colossus. Somewhat standard in this matchup that is PvP. Because really, once you get past 4-gate, nothing can be that standard in PvP. Because that's usually where it ends. But Axslav being bold here and taking his own natural before he even is sure that he's completely safe from this little